Please be seated. Well, good afternoon, and welcome to the Mark and Robin Jones College of Nursing afternoon spring recognition ceremony. The sun has finally come out, and it actually is beginning to feel like the spring ceremony. My name is Sarah Shannon, and I am the Dean of the college. So tomorrow at the MSU morning commencement ceremony, our College of Nursing will graduate over 200 bachelor's prepared nurses, 8 students with master's degrees prepared to be clinical leaders, and 39 doctoral degrees, nurses who are prepared to be nurse practitioners. Tomorrow, these students will receive diplomas signifying the degrees that they have earned through rigorous study and hard work. Evidence that they are prepared to make a difference in the lives of the individuals, the families, and the communities that they will serve. Today is different. Today we are recognizing each and every one of our soon-to-be grads in 2 ceremonies. In the morning, we honored our Billings and Bozeman graduates. This afternoon, we are recognizing our Great Falls, Kalispell, and Missoula area students. At these gatherings, our BSN graduates will receive the Montana State University College of Nursing pin. The pinning ceremony is a symbolic welcoming of graduating nurses into the profession of nursing. In the United States, pinning ceremonies started with the 1880 graduating class of the Bellevue Hospital School of Nursing in New York City. Many schools of nurses across the world adopted this tradition, designing a unique pin to identify their graduates. BSN students, your pin has the MSU blue and gold surrounded by a halo of white with the MSU initials in the center. Our BSN graduates are listed in your program by campus. We will also recognize graduate students from these geographical areas of the state. These students are listed in your program in alphabetical order by degree, along with the topic of their final presentations, of their final projects. Now, these final projects don't just sit on a shelf somewhere. They are implemented, and they impact health and healthcare in Montana. Prior to this ceremony, you may have had a chance to view the posters of some of these remarkable students that was in the Alumni Legacy Lounge. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform party. Please hold your applause until the entire group has been introduced. So first, Dr. Susan Raff, our Associate Dean for Academic Affairs. Dr. Molly Secor, our Associate Dean for Research. Dr. Tracy Koch, the Missoula Campus Director. Dr. Kaki Mendias, the Kalispell Campus Director. Dr. Susan Luperel, the Great Falls Campus Director. Ms. Debbie Fisher, the Billings Campus Director. Ms. Kim Cusack, the Bozeman Campus Director. And Dr. Jennifer Sophie, our Graduate Campus Director. Please join me in recognizing our platform party. So I'd also like to acknowledge a special guest. And again, we just have one person, but Dina, if you would please stand. Dina Richter is a 1974 alumni and a member of the Dean's Advisory Council. She comes to almost every pinning to help celebrate for our graduates, and she will be in the graduation ceremony tomorrow. Yes, as one of the 50th awardees. Yes, so congratulations to you, Dina, and thank you. So why don't we recognize the real stars of the day today, right now? Would our graduating students please stand and let's give them an applause. You may be seated. So graduates, none of you could have completed the achievements we are here to celebrate with you without the support of the family and friends who are with you today. At this time, would the family and friends please stand? And students, it is your chance to show your appreciation for those people. Students, you have also been supported by the outstanding faculty and staff of the Montana State University College of Nursing and the many clinical partners who have generously provided opportunities for your learning. At this time, would the faculty, staff, preceptors, and clinical partners who are present please stand? And please join me in showing appreciation for these people who make nursing education a reality. And finally, I would like to take a moment for all of us to recognize the many generous donors who help support the education of our students through student scholarships and a myriad of other ways. Please join me in thanking them for the belief in our college and in each of you. Well, before we begin the recognition ceremony, I'd like to tell you a little bit about your college. In 1937, our founding dean, Anna Pearl Sherrick, convinced the president of Montana State College at that time that Montana's nursing students belonged beside the students of engineering, math, biology, and the humanities as they obtained their foundational knowledge, those prerequisites. And MSU School of Nursing at that time was born. BSN students completed their non-nursing courses here in Bozeman and then completed their clinical education in Great Falls. Now, Montana State University has continued to embrace a commitment to the daughters and sons of Montana by investing in 5 campus locations located in Billings, Bozeman, Great Falls, Kalispell, and Missoula, where students complete their clinical nursing experiences as upper division traditional or accelerated bachelor students. The college also began offering graduate nursing education in 1956, and today we offer a Doctor of Nursing Practice degree with options to certify as a family nurse practitioner or as a psych mental health nurse practitioner. We also offer a master's degree focused on rural clinical nurse leadership. We have also started a new chapter in our college as the Mark and Robin Jones College of Nursing. We go forward as one of an elite number of named colleges of nursing. Thanks to a very generous donation by Mark and Robin Jones, the founders of Goosehead Insurance, we are starting a nurse midwifery option in our DNP program. We're increasing the number of student scholarships available to students, and probably your graduates will be able to tell you how much we need this, but we are building 5 new educational facilities, one on every single one of our campuses, in order to have state-of-the-art facilities to educate our students within. The future of your college is very bright. So the Montana State College of Nursing has always chosen to be on the cutting edge, to be an early adopter. We intend to educate the best nurses, nurse leaders, and nurse practitioners, and soon, nurse midwives, not just in Montana, but in the world. And now, families, friends, guests, it is your turn to meet these remarkable people. So let's begin our ceremony. And I would like to start by recognizing 4 special groups of students from within the College of Nursing graduating class. So first, would the 22 new Sigma Theta Tau inductees from our Great Falls, Kalispell, and Missoula campuses please stand? So don't sit down. No, stay standing. I'm going to embarrass you for a minute. So founded in 1922, Sigma Theta Tau, now known just as Sigma, has 100,000 members and 600 chapters around the world. As the International Honor Society for Nursing, Sigma's mission is to develop nurse leaders anywhere to improve health everywhere. Induction into Sigma recognizes a student's scholastic achievements, their leadership, and their service. So let's give these 22 new inductees another round of applause. Okay, now you can sit down. Some of you are going to have to stand up again. Next, I would like to recognize the 15 Mobile Health Training Program and AHEC scholars from our Great Falls, Kalispell, and Missoula campuses. Would you please stand? No, don't sit down. Get back up. Okay, you're going to notice there's some repeat offenders here. All right, so let me tell you about the Mobile Health Training Program. This program seeks to prepare nurses for a transformed healthcare environment, which will better serve the primary needs of rural and underserved populations. Students who participated in the Mobile Health Training Program were supported to have clinical and leadership experiences in Montana's rural and frontier communities. They were also expected to become AHEC scholars, a 2-year interprofessional national program designed to broaden a student's healthcare training in rural and underserved populations. To become an AHEC scholar, health professional students must complete an additional 80 educational hours and 80 clinical hours over their 2-year nursing program. Let's give these students a round of applause. Okay, we'll let you sit down. Now I would like to honor our 5 co-op graduates from our Kalispell, Great Falls, and Missoula campuses. Would you please stand and stay standing? Okay. The Caring for Our Own program, affectionately known as co-op, was founded in 1999 to help improve the quality of healthcare in Native American and Alaska Native communities by increasing the number of qualified Indigenous nurses entering the health profession. Over the last 2+ decades, our College of Nursing has graduated, wait for it, 162 Indigenous nurses. Yeah. This represents 1/4 of all Native American BSN prepared nurses who have graduated in the United States, who have been supported by some type of HRSA funding, which is basically most. It's a remarkable achievement. Co-op is the College of Nursing's signature program. We are so proud of our most recent graduates from our Missoula, Kalispell, and Great Falls campuses. Okay, we'll let you sit down now. I have one more person I would like to recognize. Naomi Richardson, would you please come up on the podium and stand beside me? I want to recognize the ROTC graduate who will be entering the U.S. Army on Friday. As Naomi comes up, I'm going to start talking about you, and then I want you to stand right here. We have 3 ROTC graduates this year. At this ceremony, we have Naomi. At our morning ceremony, we had 2 others. Naomi Richardson is from Salida, Colorado. She earned a 3-year Army ROTC scholarship and completed her nursing coursework on our Missoula campus. In addition to nursing coursework, Naomi also completed 8 semesters of Army ROTC training, which is an additional 34 credit hours. This includes hours of early morning physical fitness training. Last summer, she trained at Fort Knox, Kentucky for 4 intensive weeks and was rated as the #1 cadet out of 44 cadets in her platoon. Second Lieutenant Richardson will serve on active duty after she completes further Army nurse training at Fort Sam Houston, Texas this summer. Congratulations. I told you we had remarkable students. Well, let's start our pinning ceremony, and you can meet the rest of all of our students. They're all remarkable. Graduates from each campus will come forward accompanied by their designated family member or members to be recognized. Our assistant campus directors will read the names of each student as they are honored on the platform by their campus director. We have photographers available as you exit the stage, and we ask that you not pause for pictures on the stage out of respect for all. We want to get you out of here in time for dinner. We will begin with our Great Falls graduates, and I'd like to invite our Assistant Campus Director for the Great Falls campus, Amanda Maas, to the lower podium to read the names of the campus's graduates. And will the Great Falls graduating students and their pinners please line up along the wall to the side? Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Shannon. It is my pleasure to recognize the BSN students from the Great Falls campus. We have Charlie Ingham being pinned by her husband, Sean Ingham, and best friend, Kiera Teddy. Marion Anderson being pinned by Blake, her husband, and Dexter, Jerry, and Amelia, her children. Madison Scott, being pinned by her sons Kendrick and Quincy. Ruth Wallace, being pinned by her husband Joshua Wallace. Raya Pearl Andenberg, pinned by her husband, Leif Anderberg. Addison Salois, being pinned by Rennie and Rob Salois. Zoe Warnell, being pinned by Doug and Shelley Warnell, her parents. Lucas Littlefield, being pinned by Katie Littlefield, his wife. Renee Leanne Minifee, being pinned by John and Jan Minifee. Anna Rich, being pinned by Darby Rich and Ryan Rich. Madeline Robertson, being pinned by Blaine Robertson, her husband. Grace Catherine Lusnia, being pinned by Keith and Philanda Lusnia, her parents. Serenity O'Donnell, being pinned by her mom, Sarah Petak, and dad, Tyson O'Donnell. Abigail Gray, being pinned by Jerry and Jessica Gray, her parents. Brianna Ray Edwards, being pinned by Sarah Edwards and Martin Edwards. Cassidy Folks, being pinned by Jason Campbell, her boyfriend. Kristen Crawford, being pinned by Chris Koletz, her partner. Kaya Ellefson, being pinned by Robert and Tamara Ellefson, her parents. Saphir Daniel Fox, being pinned by his grandmother, Susan Fox. Grace Edgar, being pinned by her father, Timothy Edgar, grandmother, who is a retired nurse, Janice Edgar, and grandfather, Jerry Edgar. Carly Cetera, being pinned by Everly and Blakely Cetera, her nieces. Haley Wall, being pinned by Chantry and Kara Wall, her parents. Kelsey Givens, being pinned by her mom, Melinda, and dad, Dusty. Paris Massey, being pinned by Janie Fishbaugh, her mother. Kyland Woods Gibson, being pinned by her mom, Kelly, and dad, Matt. Okay, last but not least, Angelo Atencio, being pinned by his fiancee, Christina Reza. Okay, now they're gonna quickly change places. Tina Reza, being pinned by her fiancé, Angelo Atencio. Please join me in congratulating all of our students from the Great Falls campus. I would like to welcome Sarah Weingren, the Assistant Campus Director on the Kalispell campus, to the podium. Will the Kalispell students please start lining up to receive your pins?
Thank you, Amanda. It is my pleasure to recognize the graduating BSN students from the Kalispell campus. First, we have Kyle Tabert, being pinned by Scott and Joan Tabert, his parents. Emma Mildren, being pinned by Denise and Dan Mildren, her parents. Carla Sherfy, being pinned by Mark and Elizabeth Sherfy, her parents, and Beth Sherfy, her aunt. Jessica Reichert being pinned by Tammy and Joe Reichert, her parents. Callie McDaniels being pinned by Nolan, her husband, and Leighton McDaniels, her son. Jalen Fitch being pinned by JP Davies and Colin Hardy and John Volpe. They stand in place of Jalen's dad, John Fitch, who was a nurse who passed away. Dayton Collicott. Dayton is being pinned by his girlfriend, Katie Alley, mother, and Amy and father, Travis. Janelle Borgen, she's being pinned by her husband Darren and her children Fjord and Loxley. Mackenzie Reimers, she's being pinned by her mother Jennifer Reimers. Sophie Cruz, she's being pinned by Carter and Laura Cruz and Beulah Cruz, her father, mother, and grandmother. Lauren Archie, she's being pinned by her dad, Greg Archie. Caitlin Cooper being pinned by her brother, Jason Lundberg. Augustus Shockley, he's being pinned by Skylar Shockley, his wife. Gus would also like to pin his wife, Sky, who received her BSN in 2020 from South Dakota State University, and due to the pandemic, was unable to attend her ceremony. Please join me in congratulating our Kalispell students. I would like to welcome Beth Pecora, Assistant Campus Director in our Missoula campus, to the podium. And will the Missoula students please start lining up on the side to receive your pins?
Thank you, Sarah. It is my pleasure to recognize the graduating BSN students from the Missoula campus. Christopher Freeborn, being pinned by his brother, twin brother, Matt Freeborn. Madeline Sperry, being pinned by her mom, Jody Quinn. Kimberly Langton, being pinned by Heather, Jim, and Haley Peacock, her mom, dad, and sister. Tiara Casey, being pinned by her dad, Mike Quick, her best friend, Rachel Handelman, who is also a nurse, and her husband, Chris Casey. Savannah Morgan, being pinned by her mom, Lindsay Morgan. Bella Parks, being pinned by her mom, Jessica Parks. Olivia Channer, being pinned by Mark Channer, her dad, and Nan Channer, her mom. Madison Warfield, being pinned by Dylan Harris, her boyfriend. Hannah Peterman, being pinned by Dawson, Jim, and Barb Peterman, her mom, dad, and brother. Ashley Seckman, being pinned by Brenda and James Heckman, her parents. Cole Plavik, being pinned by Patricia Plavik, his mom. Ryan Gregson, being pinned by Jennifer Osorio, his wife. Cheyenne Evans, being pinned by James and Lee Evans, her parents, and Clay Gordon, her fiance. Madeline Teagle, being pinned by Teresa and Paul Teagle, her mom and dad. Edward Wolford, being pinned by Colleen Wolford, his mom. Ethan Dieters, being pinned by Deb Goff and Carolyn Dieters, his grandmas. Riley Williamson, being pinned by Kim Williamson, her mother. Megan Anderson being pinned by Dylan Branscombe, her husband. Addison Holgren being pinned by Dana Holgren, her mom. Madeline Harris being pinned by Luann Drayson, Linda Tostred, grandmas that are both retired RNs. Camille Rohde being pinned by Sarah Rohde, her mom. Alexandra Barkas being pinned by McKenna Barkas, her sister, who is also a nurse. Catherine Biddle being pinned by Catherine Harrigan, her friend. Shanley Hartnett being pinned by Tanya and Emmett Hartnett, her parents. Ryan Hofstad being pinned by Natalie Hofstad, his sister. Abigail Marcial being pinned by Lisa Marcial, her mom, who is a nurse practitioner. Nicole Ferguson being pinned by Taylor Ferguson, her husband. Ariana Ridlin being pinned by Aaliyah DeHara, her sister. Hannah Dutro being pinned by Anthony Coultier, her fiance, and Mary Dutro, her mom. Perfect. Emily Creedon being pinned by Maybelline Green, her fiance. Shyla Stevenson being pinned by Connie Kaiser, her grandma, a retired RN, and Kristen Kaiser, her mom. Mia Konka being pinned by her sister, Tony Vero. Gwendolyn Hopp being pinned by Anna Smith, her mom, and Joel Hopp, her dad. Madeline Brown being pinned by Gabby Brown, her sister. Kylie Matfeld being pinned by Mary Lee James, her grandma. Grace Burkhart, being pinned by Tracy Burkhart, her mom. Naomi Richardson, being pinned by Andrew and Laura Richardson, her parents. Charlie Salway, being pinned by Mia Salway, her daughter. Latasha Fitzgerald, being pinned by Allison Devereaux and Gary Fitzgerald, her parents. And we have Natasha Flint, being pinned by Tegan Scott, her nephew, Zaylee Zoli, and Brandon Flint, her daughters and husband. Please join me in congratulating our Missoula students.
Well, let's give our soon-to-be BSN graduates from our Great Falls, Kalispell, and Missoula campuses one more round of applause. Now it is my pleasure to welcome Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, Dr. Susan Raff, to recognize our graduate students.
Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to recognize our students who will be receiving the Master of Nursing degrees tomorrow. These students complete a rigorous 42-credit program, which includes a final scholarly project and an immersive clinical leadership practicum. Graduates are prepared to be nurse leaders and are eligible to sit for the Clinical Nurse Leader National Certification Exam. We're also happy to recognize our students who will be receiving the Doctor of Nursing Practice, or DNP, degree tomorrow and hooded at the morning commencement ceremony. Students from the DNP programs complete 82 credits of advanced nursing education, inclusive of a final population-focused scholarly project and extensive clinical learning hours to support their future independent practice. The college offers two options for this doctoral degree. Graduates are eligible to sit for national board certification as a family nurse practitioner or a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. They then seek state licensure as an advanced practice registered nurse. I would like to invite our program lead for the DNP family nurse practitioner option, Dr. Cindy Bacon, to the lower podium to recognize all of our master's and doctoral students.
Thank you, Dr. Raff. It's my pleasure to recognize the graduating master's and Doctor of Nursing practice students. Please come forward. Mary Winger, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Family Nurse Practitioner. Risa Overstreet, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Family Nurse Practitioner. Diana Leidka Holmquist, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Family Nurse Practitioner. Tara Doyle, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Family Nurse Practitioner. Kirsty Hahn, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Family Nurse Practitioner. Jamie Wilcox, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Family Nurse Practitioner. Jamie Martin, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Family Nurse Practitioner. Megan Odell McGrath, sorry. No, it's 3 names. Doctor of Nursing Practice, Family Nurse Practitioner. Brandy Fleming, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Family Nurse Practitioner. Nicole Foster, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Family Nurse Practitioner. Katie Kelleher, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Family Nurse Practitioner. Alicia Van Hoot, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Family Nurse Practitioner. Please join me in congratulating our Masters and DNP students. Thanks.
Well, let's give these students who have gone the extra mile and done graduate education, and the family and the friends and the faculty again who have supported them, another round of applause. Well, students, as you know, and likely your family and friends have come to know, to understand, your preparation has been academically rigorous. Nursing, and certainly graduate nursing, is a hard major. The citizens of Montana have charged us not just to educate you in the content, but also in your development as a professional. We are charged with ensuring that you are smart and competent nurses, but also compassionate and ethical nurses. Professionals who recognize how illness impacts different groups disproportionately, whether that is due to geography or whether that is due to the social determinants of health. Professionals committed to lifelong learning. Professionals who embody both competence and accountability. Nurses who embrace the ideals of our proud profession. Nursing is consistently voted the most trusted profession in America for 2 decades running. This is an honor we earn through our actions every day. So now, graduates and all nurses who are here today, please stand and join me as we recite the Pledge for the Professional Nurse printed on the inside of the front cover of your program. Do you have it memorized? All right. In full knowledge of the obligations I'm undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skill and the understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to preserve quality of life, alleviate suffering, and to promote health as affirmed by the person. I will respect at all times the dignity and the beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me, and refraining from any action which may endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and to uphold the integrity of the profession. Thank you. You may be seated. Kind of makes you feel safe, doesn't it? Well, before we adjourn, please join me in thanking our pianist, Keelan Moore, and all of the College of Nursing staff who put this event together for us today, especially my assistant, Pam Schultz. And to you, the family and friends who gathered here today, who some of you braved Bozeman Pass, thank you for coming. We have a visitor here for you today. There are two special champs are located in the back of the room for you to take some fun pictures with, and then post your best shots to the social media using hashtag #CatGrad24. And also, grads, please stop by the check-in table just outside where you came in for your gift from the MSU Alumni Foundation. Now, following the ceremony, we have some light refreshments in the back of the room, so you can stay to socialize with family, friends, faculty, and staff. And now, I ask you to please remain seated while the platform party, followed by the faculty, exit the ballroom. Thank you all for coming. Best wishes and congratulations, Bobcat nurses.